Though Dawn and her students had been working in online environments throughout the entire school year, she wanted to take some time at the beginning of the unit to reiterate key ideas related to digital citizenship.
Lesson 1 on the right-hand side, and you'll see we have our sacred writing questions here. There are 4 bullet points, and so your questions will be right in front of you, and you'll need your writer's notebook right beside you. We're going to open up to a new page. And here are the questions for us to think about. As a critical thinker and writer, what do you need to consider when posting ideas that may not be a refined idea or writing in an online space, like your initial thinking, like we did for our quickfire activity? What value is there in sharing ideas that are not final draft quality in an online space? What do you need to consider when posting ideas that are not final, polished pieces of writing? And if you have strong reactions to either one of those, take that and run with it. Our third question, what does it mean to have a digital identity? You could write your whole entire sacred writing time around that as well.
After allowing her students some time to write, Dawn then took notes from the whole class discussion in a Google presentation.
Yep, Kendra?
I'm still working off signing this idea where, like, if you do criticize, so sometimes that may be even necessary, but it shouldn't be like, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. But if you do some of those things, you should, like, back it up, like, give them a reason why this could be improved, and give them pointers, give them advice to how they can improve it.
As Dawn students think about these considerations for participating in online communities, she then invites them to create a profile page.
Developing a profile. And for a profile, you have to think about what is your identity in an online space and how you're going to participate in an online community, which is exactly what we've been talking about. So you can decide to have an avatar for your picture, like an image. You can also add information to your profile that shares information about you. Now here's your first task, and this is a good spot for you to pull out whatever place you want to take notes for your homework tonight. That's your job. Figure out what your profile is going to be, and then you're going to write 5 self, 5 world questions. And there's a whole guide there for you. That is for tomorrow. And tomorrow you're going to need to have a draft of this. And I highly recommend that if possible you put it in Google Drive so you already have a digital and can kind of share it with some other people. So you need to have 5 self, 5 world questions.
It is inevitable that our students will be digital readers and writers, so we can use lessons like this one on digital citizenship to help them become producers and consumers of digital texts, considering different audiences and purposes for their work.